Hello fellow seekers and collectors, I'm the Cinema Seeker. Friday the 13th, the video game, is a video game based off the Friday the 13th franchise. This is a bit of an old game at this point, and to be frank, it's not the most AAA game that there is around town, but it doesn't have to be honest. It's a simple enough game to warrant a playthrough, or at least enough to gather some friends during the Halloween season and giving it a shot. It's very similar to the game that I recommended last year, Dead by Daylight, where you can either choose to be the killer or a survivor. And if you choose the survivors, you have to escape Camp Crystal Lake by doing different tasks and everything, and if you accomplish this and successfully leave the camp, you win the game. If you decide to be the killer, then you get to play as Jason Voorhees and have to kill all the camp counselors, or at least enough to warrant a high score. It's a very simple game, and, well, even though this game is not as content-rich as, say, something like Dead by Daylight, it's still enough fun to play through during the Halloween season, especially with friends, as this is a multiplayer game. There's a single-player element, but it's not as in-depth or as rich as the actual multiplayer, so this is one that you can either play online with randos or just gather up some friends and play, and it's definitely a lot of fun having that very, like, Friday the 13th simulator type of experience. It's definitely very fun, because, now granted, like I said, because this is not as huge budget, the game does look a bit cheap. It does lack in the graphics area, but graphics aren't everything when it comes to video games. It's still a lot of fun to play through, so I highly recommend Friday the 13th, the game, during this Halloween season.